Hi guys, here's the next instalment for my purse journal. So tonight I have just realised that my watercolours, my travel watercolour set, my new one, because my old ones are looking a bit dilapidated. Look at that, lovely. What I'm going to do, because I did just put that in there and then shut it up, but what happened is it's pushed out these things and they're getting stuck. So I'm just going to do the same. This is exactly the same as what I did the other side. And I'm just going to cut these out. It doesn't take a long time. And it's not going to affect the purse in any way at all. So I'm just going to cut them off. And then I haven't got to worry about them getting stuck again. So that's off. Just thinking whether I can use that piece for anything, but maybe I could cover that and will it fit in that section to put something on it maybe. You know me, I don't like wasting things. Just will it fit in there so I can put something on it. Well, it will fit in there, so I'm going to put it in there for now and see if there's anything I can use it for. Don't know. So watercolours fit inside there, which is super duper. Let's check that the zip works though now. Yes, that's zipping up much easier, much easier. Right then, so that goes in there now. And then we've got this section here. See if I just do a little flip through of what I've done. So I've got stickers, photos, images, papers and tape there. I'm going to put some small pens there. So for example, just a small pencil, you know, rubber maybe. Don't know whether I've got, I don't think I've, maybe if I put some like little nail scissors in or something, they'll work. But anyway, I'll go through, like once I've finished putting all the stuff in, which is the exciting bit, I'll go through that with you all. Little bit of sketch papers inside there. I've only made that with some paper, doing the one piece of paper technique to actually make a little journal, which I'll put a link in down below where I've made a one-page journal before. And then obviously this section here is where I'm going to put my watercolours. But also what I wanted in is, I'm sure many of you, oh, and I've got this on as well, which is for bits and bobs, but I've just thought I'm going to put some little stamps inside there, I think, and maybe a little ink pad if I've got one. So what I've just thought I'd like to do is, on Jenny Belly's channel, she did a really good idea where she did a watercolour palette. Now I've got these aqua colours, and I thought what might be a nice idea, even though I've managed to fit my travel watercolours in, to be able to extend on the amount of colours I've got. This is another option that you could do. So I made myself a little book. I've not cut this very straight at all, but you know what, you can tell what I'm doing. All I'm going to do, because I know this size, the size of the watercolours, fits inside my journal, so I'm just going to cheat a bit and I'm going to draw around this. And then can I fit another one in? Oh yes, just about. So it's not perfect. It's two together. Like I said, I am only going to be using the nicer section, the nicer side, because this has all been tainted because of the age of it. I don't know what, I think it was because it was mounted onto something, so that's why it's all gone a bit funny. So let's just check it will fit first, because it'll be a bit gutted if it doesn't. And I'm going to get my aqua colours, use some different colours I like the look of, and just put a little blob of the colour onto the page. And then the idea is that you can use this as a palette when you go out and about. So then I'll use this one. I'm going to get some more flesh tones in this particular page, or colours that you would use. The great thing about it is the colours that you think you'd use more of, then just make a bigger blob. As simple as that, really. Just thinking about some more flesh sort of tones, so that this doesn't come off any of the paint. What you do is you get your stapler, and then you get, so what you do is you go in then with a piece. This is, I think this is like tracing paper or something, but it's like a, it's just going to stop it from smudging, hopefully. And just flip over the top of it. So now what I'm going to do is, not my iPad, sorry. What you're going to do now is just put that piece down like so. As you can tell, I've not cut it very good, have I, at all? But you know what, it's for me, it doesn't matter. Okay, so put that like that. And then all I'm going to do is use my stapler to staple that on like so. How I intend to use this is I'm going to put this water brush pen in my travel kit. I'm thinking at the moment that it might just slot down there like that. I'm a bit gutted because I've lost the lid for it, but it'll go down there, look, just fine, which is quite useful really. So what I'm going to do then is I'll be able to just go in with this, as those of you know how to use these, you just push, the water's contained inside, so there's no need to take any water with you. Push down, water comes out, put your brush in there, and then you've got the colour to use. So it's that easy. So hopefully that will be quite a successful palette to use when I am on my travels doing some painting. So there we go, that's what you would do. I'll continue to add some colours into the book, and then all I've done is bind it together with a little bit of thread, and then this is a nice easy palette to use that's going to fit inside my purse. So I was really pleased with the outcome. Here all I'm doing is adding a little bit of thread onto the zips. I decided to do a little technique that's sort of like you would use for friendship bracelets, where you keep on knotting all the threads, and also it makes it look really nice and makes it easier for me to open the zips as well. Here is what the purse looked to finish with, and I'm really pleased with the outcome so far. There will be another video to follow very shortly just to show you the completed purse journal, and I hope you enjoyed this.